Okay, I'm going to take you through our Eureka Math resources to give you some resources that you can use to support your child at home. So on our HyperDoc, I have these all linked right here, and I just want to show you what each one can do. The first one is 10 marks. Your child will have a login to 10 marks that they will be able to bring home. And when they come in, this is a demo student view. I will be able to assign classwork. And then, based on your child's score on that classwork or on an assessment that I may give the children, I will be able to assign personal work. So, when your child logs in to 10 marks, it'll say, "Welcome back," and then their name, and it will tell them classwork that may be due up here, as well as assessments, and then based on those, any personal work that they have. So for example, here is just a demonstration. This could be an assignment that they would have to do, word problems dividing unit fractions and whole fractions, and they would have to complete those assignments. They can get a hint, they can watch a video if they're confused, and then they just save and exit when they're done. So that gives you an idea about 10 marks. The next website on our HyperDoc is Zearn. Zearn is great because it flows exactly with our math program. So as long as the children continue through the missions and the lessons, they could come home or possibly at school do a lesson that is based exactly on what we are doing in class that day. So I don't have a student view that I can show you, but this is just an example of our first module, place value in fractions, grade 5, module 1. And it talks to you about how they have some digital lessons and teacher-led instruction. And then you can see the different things that they would do for each lesson. So for the first lesson, move the digits, they have to do a number gym, which is like their number talk. They have to do a sprint, or the number gym, I guess, is like their fluency. Their sprint, which is practicing their math fluency. They have some kind of math chat talk that's going to be like my instruction, my whole group, that concept development. That Tower of Power is going to be their practice, kind of like the problem set, and then some kind of bonus. And you can see that it follows that same structure, maybe changes Tower of Power or changes math chat to learning lab. They might be watching videos, but interacting as they go through the lesson. This is another great tool that if math was hard that day for your child, they can come on and do a Zearn lesson, or they can try and move ahead if they want to be ahead of next day's lesson and have a preview. That's a great way to challenge your child also. The third math resource I have is Embark Online. When you log on to Embark Online, this is what's on your screen. This is a free website, and this is a website of resources, and every grade level is up here, but I'm going to take you through 5th. So I click here to enter, and then I can scroll down to 5th grade. There's a lot of ads, so you kind of just have to ignore some of that, but that's because it's free. You can see some general resources, and you can look at the module that we're on. So here is our first module. And you can see what I would look at as a parent in here is I would come down to the topics. You can look for a digital copy of a parent newsletter. There's an example of a place value chart that you could use at home. There are some different files, and there is a quiz to practice. Then when you go into each lesson, there's a video, there's homework solutions, and some different resources that could help your child. So if you want to go on and get a preview of what the day's lesson was like, you can click on the video. And you can watch through a video from YouTube that goes through our lesson today. I find this is a great way as a parent to go back and see if I'm a little confused about what my child has brought home, to kind of see where the math has come from and where we're taking them as learners, to be able to understand how to assist them with their homework. So I hope that you will utilize these 3 resources to help you support your child and help you extend your child's learning.